Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm doing an episode review on Goosebumps episode 2, The Haunted Mask. So let's begin the episode review. It's going to have the same formula and going to be really similar to yesterday's video where I reviewed the first episode, Stay Cheese and Die. So yeah, let's just start with my overall opinions on this episode. So obviously, second episode of the show, not Stay Cheese and Die, I keep saying Stay Cheese and Die, The Haunted Mask, sorry. And yeah, of course, based off one of the most iconic Goosebumps books, The Haunted Mask. And I must say, after watching this episode, this wasn't the best episode. Definitely enjoyed episode 1 way more than episode 2, but still really interesting to see where the show carried on. So the main character focus of this episode is Isabella, who I think is in the right side of the poster above Isaiah and below James. Yeah, she's kind of a social outcast. She's ignored at school and stuff, and no one ever talks to her. It's quite interesting, and then obviously she does online trolling. Then at the party, she finds the house where the teenager died in the 90s, where Mr. Bratt lives. She finds the haunted mask in the basement, which looks a lot different. It definitely has seen a lot of changes throughout the years. This is the original one from the 90s TV show, which is very menacing and scary, but I quite like the original one. Then you got this variation of the haunted mask, which is the, I don't know, late 2000s, early 2010s version, which was like in the Horrorland ones and stuff. I do quite like this version. It's quite nice. It's like kind of resembling a goblin or like a troll. Apologies for the really blurry graphic image. Like, it's crap, this like quality of image. Like, literally, I just saved the photo off Google. That's how low budget I really am. And then the current variation, which is the one that's in this episode, the 2023 Disney Plus Haunted Mask, and it looks crap. I'm being honest, it looks awful. Like, it does not look like a mask at all. It's more like a face. Well, it is a mask, but it does not look like what the Haunted Mask should be. It's not really menacing or scary at all. It's just a porcelain mask, and it's nothing special. It's just lazy and bland and generic. Like, they could have gone with like something closer to the books or something, but they didn't need to do this. This is not a haunted mask, bro. Really disappointed about the way they went with the haunted mask in the TV show. Yeah, again, I guess it's a new TV show, but yeah. Anyway, the cast again, really good. Basically the same people from the previous episode, nothing new really. You've met them, you were all introduced really in the first episode, apart from Isabella, who's kind of really introduced in the second episode, even though it hints that she was just there in the first episode, like at the party and stuff, but we never saw that. So this is obviously her side of the story. So yeah, it's pretty good. And overall, when she puts on the mask, she doesn't really do anything. Only apart from like two things in the episode, she like lashes out at the guidance counselor, and then she just turns into a random troll at the end, and that sequence is even boring to watch. Like, that is how bored I was. And usually when the main character puts on the haunted mask, it's supposed to be scary and thrilling. That wasn't really thrilling and scary. That was just her running around her house, trashing it, and then just taking it off and dumping it in the river. That is really all it was. I am disappointed, honestly. I can't say enough. I know I'm sounding a bit harsh here, but it kind of really is, to be honest. But yeah, this should have been a better episode. The Haunted Mask especially, like, high expectations for such an iconic and beloved Goosebumps book. Like, it's such a good book, The Haunted Mask, and they could have done better. Like, this would have been a better episode if she did more things with it, wearing the Haunted Mask more. Like, it's just kind of a, wasted opportunity, if you ask me, to be honest. But yeah, the ending is a bit weird, if you ask me. I'm trying to think of something else to say about the episode, but I can't really, because it was kind of a wasted and disappointing opportunity. I did like the introduction of the new character, Isabella. I'm lost for words at this point. I'm so stupid, I forgot her name at this point. And the ending is a bit weird. Obviously, you're playing snooker or pool, and then she like does the thing, pokes a ball, and then the ball flies at James, and then his face explodes into goo. Like, what? And then it just ends there. It's just kind of weird, to be honest. And obviously the parents are sitting upstairs and then talking about some kind of thing that's back to haunt their kids. I don't know what they're talking about, but it must be something to do with the 90s. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, there is my episode review on Goosebumps episode 2, The Haunted Mask. I'm sorry if I sounded a bit cruel and harsh in this episode. It really was, though. I couldn't help but feel disappointed. Like, I actually really liked episode 1. That one was really captivating and, like, enthralling and kept me wanting to watch more. But this one, I'll still watch it, but, like, this one kind of was disappointing. I said that a lot, but it really is disappointing. So thank you for watching this review, guys. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like, subscribe to Fun Studios if you want to. Comment down below if you've seen this episode, and if so, what do you think about this episode? And next video, bye bye.